Hi, I'm Tiffany Garrison, and as you all know, I'm a film buff. I watch films every day for hours on end because that's what film buffs do. And now I'm getting paid to talk about them. Not bad for a girl from Hoboken, New Jersey. Today, my film buff friends, I'm going to be talking about my favorite top 5 Han Solo moments from the classic films 4, 5, and 6. Let's start with Solo, Spotlight on Han Solo. Number 5. The time that Han Solo shot Guido in his face in the Mos Eisley Cantina. Yes, folks, and Han shot first. And what made a great moment even greater was when Han apologized to the cantina owner for making a mess. I mean, who doesn't like a guy who doesn't apologize for making a mess, huh? Am I right? Anyway, that's why it's my number 5 Han Solo moment. Now, moving on to number 4. The time that Han Solo was nearly roasted by a bunch of little Ewoks. I mean, those Ewoks must have been really hungry, am I right? Because Han was like so much bigger than them. I mean, he tried to get out, but he couldn't. He got stuck on that post, and the Ewoks had to let him go, and that was just classic Han. That's why it's number 4 on my number 5 Han Solo top moments. Moving on to number 3. The time Han tried to rescue Princess Leia from the holding bay in the Death Star. Am I right? And he got on the intercom and he was all like, "Oh, how are you doing?" And they were like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Boring conversation anyway." And then he blasted it because that's what a hero does. Loses his temper and blasts the intercom. Am I right, girls? Am I right, guys? Yes, I am right because I'm Tiffany Garrison from Hoboken, New Jersey. Moving on to number 2. The time that Han stowed himself and his passengers in the Millennium Falcon. He was like, "I don't think I'd be stowing myself in there." And they were all like, "Okay." Classic Han line. I mean, he can pretty much stick himself in anywhere. You've got perverted mind. I didn't mean it that way. I meant like he was in the holding bay. No, wait. He was in the Millennium Falcon. The point is, it was a really good plan, and it worked. Yeah, they didn't get caught. So that's why Han rocks, right? Yeah, number 2. And number 1. Da, 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 da. Number 1. When Leia was like, "Han, I love you." And he was like, "I know." Good thing that Han insisted on that to Mr. Creator George Lucas, because that's the bad boy Han we all know and love. I mean, Han could say that to me any day. Because, I mean, what is better than saying, "I love you," and then him saying, "I know." I mean, we could start a whole engagement ring commercials with that. Am I right? I mean, winning combination. Han, brilliant. And that's why it's my number 1 Han Solo moment in the countdown of number 5 Han Solo moments. Number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 1. Presented to you by Tiffany Garrison today with a generous donation from the Star Wars Fan Club for Sheiks and Geeks alike at www.fake.com. That's www.fake.com. Now, Tiffany Garrison back at you next week with my number 5 top moments in all the films that we all know and love Peace out, and a shout out to my people in Hoboken, New Jersey.